to my channel. I know it's been a while. It feels like an eternity to me. But I did get a new camera and I've been learning how to use it. So I hope you guys enjoy this. I can't wait to see how it looks while I'm editing. I hope it looks 100 times better. But we'll see. I'll play around with it and see how everything, you know, works out with what I've been learning. So today I wanted to play around with makeup and I actually bought new makeup. I wanted to get this Anastasia Riviera eyeshadow palette. The color scheme in this eyeshadow palette really caught my eye. I love all these colors. They look so good together. I love, you know, the shimmers on the top and the mattes on the bottom, and they're just absolutely stunning colors, and I really wanted to play with them. I also got the Anastasia Dewy Setting Spray, or the Dewy Setting Spray. And I also got the Anastasia Loose Highlighter Powder in So Hollywood. And this was actually given to me by someone because it was too dark for her skin color. So she gave it to me. And I have to tell you guys, it's really beautiful. So thank you to you know who you are. And today I wanted to play around with these products, and this is the look that I came up with. I wanted to go pretty bold because that palette does have some bold colors, and I think I pulled it off. I did want to note that my eyebrows, I got them microbladed this past week, so I did not do anything to them today. I did put my makeup around the eyebrows, but there's absolutely no product on top of it because they are in the process of healing, and I want that process to go super smooth. You know, I don't want to catch any infections or anything, so I kept the makeup well below and well above the eyebrows. If you guys notice anything that's kind of off, it's because of that. So without keeping you waiting any longer, let's just jump right into the video. See y'all.
3, 2, 1, action.
Alright guys, so I picked up my hair because I really hate it when my hair is in my way. So my face is already moisturized, so let's get started. I'm going to prime my eyes first. I'm going to use the Tarte concealer. What a big surprise. And I'm going to apply that all over my lids as a shadow base. I'm going to start with my eyes first because the Anastasia eyeshadows are famous for having a lot of pickup. So I'm gonna do my eyes first. So let's just blend that out with the Morphe Beauty Blender. That's what I'm using. You know, I have no idea what I'm gonna do. Staying away from my eyebrows because, you know, they are in the healing process, so I'm not gonna touch them. I'm gonna leave them as is. Now, let's see, what color am I gonna go in with first? So I'm gonna go in with the color Estate right here, which is this really light peachy color. And I'm going to go in with a really fluffy brush. And I'm going to apply that right above my crease, just like I thought. A lot of pickup. So let's just go and apply that right above the crease, actually. And just really blend that out. This is a really light shade, so it's not gonna show as much on my skin, but just to kind of set the base that we applied, and it will help us blend the other shades that we apply later on. I always like to apply a transition shade that's really close to my skin color, so like that it's easy to blend the other shadows later on. So now I am going to pick up another less fluffy brush and a little bit more dense. This is the Morphe M433, and I'm going to pick up the color Coastline, which is this one right here, and I'm going to go in with this color right into my crease, which is right here. I like to kind of lift up my eyebrows a little bit, which would open up my eyes more, and I can really get into that crease area. And just windshield wiper motions back and forth, back and forth. This is a very pretty color. Okay, so I'm gonna take the fluffy brush that I used to apply that transition shade, and I'm going to, without picking up extra product, I'm just going to blend out any harsh lines that I might have and just really smoke it out. So now I'm going to pack the color Monte Carlo all over my lid, and that's this beautiful pinky shade, pinky corally shade right here. It's very, very beautiful. I'm gonna pack that all over my lid, and I am going to use this brush. This is the Morphe M124 brush, and it looks kind of like this. I'm gonna clean it off with my color switch and wipe it off on my disinfectant wipes just to kind of clean it up. Dip into that shade and pack it all over my lid. Oh, this color is so pretty. Oh my god, I love this color. It's so beautiful. And it's really packing on very, very nicely onto my lid. This is just with going back into the palette twice. Look at that. Look at that build up. That's really, really nice. I'm gonna dip right back into it again and just go over it once more. So now I'm gonna go back with the Morphe M443 brush, and I am going to blend out the edges without picking up any additional products. So just really blow that out. And of course, when you blend out the edges of the eyeshadow, it tends to kind of fade out a little bit, so it's always good to go back and pack a little bit more and then blend a little bit more as well. Just blend and pack, blend and pack. You guys, I am loving this shade. It looks so good, and it has a lot of packing power, and it blends out very, very nicely. Anastasia, you did it again, girl. I see myself wearing this every day during the summer. This is like a beautiful color. It's not too vibrant, it's not too light, it's subtle enough but still makes a big impact, you know? It's just, I'm loving it. Just blending it out. You can never do enough blending. So let me pick up that first brush that I use, which is this Morphe brush. This was a collab with Angel Merino. I just picked those up. This is a very good fluffy brush. This is what it looks like. It's an amazing brush. So now I want to play with these shimmers. I want to apply one of these shimmer colors onto my lid. And I think I'm going to go with Palermo, which is this really shimmery pink one right here in the middle. And I'm going to use that same brush that I used to apply the shade Monte Carlo onto the lid. I'm crazy. So I just wet my brush and I'm going to apply that color all over my lid. Okay, now these shimmer shades aren't the greatest. Like, I'm not getting, even with the wet brush, I'm not getting much shine back. Maybe that's because I packed it on top of a matte shade, but sometimes this works. I've done it before and it works. I guess it just doesn't work with these eyeshadows. Either way, we're gonna go and do it on the other side. So that's it for applying the shimmer shadow in the center of the eye. I'm not all that impressed with how it came out, but that's fine. Now I'm just gonna do my eyeliner, and I'm going to use the NYC Liquid Liner, and I'm gonna do a pretty bold eyeliner. I'm going to move now to skin, or to face, and I'm going to apply the L'Oreal Infallible 24-Hour Freshwear Foundation. My skin is already moisturized, so I'm just gonna go right in with the foundation. Holy shit, I forgot to clean. I forgot to wipe my face before applying the foundation for any fallout that might have fallen. So before I move along and do the rest of my face, I want to add another color to my eyeshadow look. I want to go in with the purple color that's in the eyeshadow, which is this color right here. It's called, I'm assuming, Canes. That's this one right here. And I'm gonna go in with the Smith Cosmetics 247 brush, and I'm going to apply that right into my crease just to kind of deepen it a little bit and give it a little bit more oomph. Okay, I'm gonna pick up the Smith 230 brush. I feel like that brush was not picking up enough product, so this one is a little bit more dense and will do the same job. It'll just do it a little bit quicker because Mama ain't got all the time in the world to be doing this, so let's just get it done and over with. Alright, so let's continue with the rest of the face. I'm going to pick up my Chanel Soleil de Tan, and I'm going to take my Morphe E8 brush, which I think is like the perfect size, to get a really nice contour right there inside the cheekbones. So we pick up some of that product and we go right ahead and just bronze the face. I absolutely love this cream bronzer. It is so stunning and blends so beautifully that I just can't stop using it, and it's like the perfect color too. It's like not too light and not too dark, and it just blends so beautifully. I love it. I love it. This is something that I will absolutely repurchase. It's a bit on the pricey side, but that's not a problem because the product lasts so long that you won't even, you know, feel the cost of it, I guess. Great. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna conceal our under eyes, and I'm gonna go in with the Tarte Cosmetics Creamy Concealer in Medium Sand, and I'm just gonna dab it. Just give myself like 4 dots right there, 3, 4. I'm also gonna take the L'Oreal Infallible Concealer, and that's this one right here. I believe this one came out with the Freshwear foundation, I'm not sure, but it's the Infallible Full Wear More Than Concealer. It's Cashew number 365, and I'm going to dab a little bit of this as well, just because it's a little bit closer to my skin tone, and because the Tarte concealer is a little bit too light, so this one kind of balances it a little bit more. And I'm gonna take my Morphe blender and I'm going to blend that away. Let me pick up my little mirror here. I like them both combined. They give a really beautiful finish, and they're like super concealers. They really conceal, really do their job. See how beautiful the contour looks with that cream bronzer? I absolutely love it. Now what I'm gonna do is set my under eyes, and I'm gonna use my RCMA setting powder for that. And I'm also going to use this Morphe brush. This is the E48 brush, and it's a tapered brush. The perfect size for applying powder right on the under eye. I'm just gonna give it a light wash of powder because my skin is so dry nowadays with like this cold weather. For some reason I don't like to apply too much powder on the under eye because otherwise it would feel so dry and flaky. I'm not too fond of that right now. So now let's continue with the under eye. I am going to take this purple liner from Maybelline. This is the Maybelline Last in Drama waterproof gel pencil, and this is in the color Polished Amethyst. And what I'm gonna do is I'm going to apply that to my waterline. I'm actually going to grab that brush that I applied my setting powder with on the under eye, and I'm gonna hold that down and just apply it to my waterline. It's okay if I bring it a little lower to my lash line because I'm going to blend that out. This is a beautiful pencil. So now what I'm gonna do is I am going to take this Smith Cosmetics 212 brush, which is a flat brush, looks kind of like that. We're gonna use that to blend out that pencil that we just applied to my waterline. So now we're gonna go back into the Riviera palette, and I'm going to take this small detail brush from Morphe. This is the E36 brush, and it looks kind of like this. It's like the perfect brush for the under eye or any small areas that you really need to get into. And I'm gonna take the color Canes, and I'm going to go right over that pencil that we just applied to our waterline, and I'm going to really and carefully pack that on because I don't want too much fallout. And like we know, Anastasia eyeshadows are famous for a lot of fallout and a lot of pickup when you're picking up products, so that looks good. Now I'm gonna take this fluffy defined crease brush from Makeup Geek, and it looks kind of like that, very small, which is perfect for the under eye. And I'm going to pick up the color Monte Carlo, and I'm going to blend that purple eyeshadow that I just applied out with this brush right under it, and just blend that out. This color, I just love it. I am loving this color. It's amazing how beautiful it is. Alright, so I think that's it for the lower lash line. And let's try the highlighter. I am excited about this. I'm going to apply it to the high parts of my cheekbones. I'm going to apply it to the inner corner, the bridge of my nose, on my Cupid's bow, and all that other good stuff. And for this, I'm going to use the Morphe M510 brush. I'm just going to pick up some of that product and let's see how this looks. That is absolutely stunning. And you know what? I thought that because it was a loose powder and it looks like a pretty thick powder, I thought it was gonna look a little gritty on me, but no, it's blending out so nicely and so flawlessly. Wow. I'm absolutely loving this. I'm loving it, guys. It looks absolutely beautiful. And it's like the perfect color for my skin tone. Alright, so now let's go into blush. And I'm going to pick up this Morphe palette that I have of blushes. It's the 10B palette. And it comes with a different variety of colors that go with many, many different looks. So I'm just going to pick up these three right here. Just, you know, go back and forth until all three of them. Pat the brush a little bit, get off the excess, and just give myself some rouge. Ooh. These colors are super pigmented, so it's good to, you know, go in with a light hand as opposed to too heavy, because otherwise you would have to remove blush, and it's easier to apply more than to remove. So start very light-handedly and apply. What do we have left? Lipstick and lashes. Alrighty, so with the lipstick, I'm going to go in with one of my favorite nude colors, NYX Lingerie lipstick in Push Up. Very pretty color. I'm actually going to apply it first with the one that it comes with, and then I'm going to take a brush and actually define it, get more of a clean line, and even out my lips because they are a little uneven. I know you guys don't notice it, but I notice it because I look at my lips all day, every day. So they are a little uneven, and the brush helps me to really get a nice clean line, and I just love that nice clean look on my lips. Okay, so the brush that I'm going to go in with is this Smith 302 brush, and it looks kind of like that. I think it's perfect for getting into the little crevices in your mouth and stuff like that. So for me, it's working and I'm sticking to it. All right, so now for the last step, I am going to apply. It's so weird because usually I apply my lipstick last. Well, anyways, I'm all over the place. But okay, so I'm gonna apply these House of Lashes lashes. I do not know what they're called because they were not in their packaging. So let's just get right into it. Alright guys, that's it for this look. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I know that I was like all over the place, but sometimes it's like that, you know, especially when you're jumping into something and you have no idea what it is that you're gonna do. Everything just seems to be all over the place. I hope you guys enjoy the video. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that bell button so that you guys can get notified whenever I upload a new video. And don't forget to like and share. I really appreciate you guys. Till next time. Bye.